Yo, what is up, YouTube? And welcome back to the Dodgers franchise here. Today we are in episode 2 of the Dodgers franchise, excuse me there. We have opening day with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw on the mound, facing off against the San Diego Padres here at Dodger Stadium. Looking to kick this year off with a bang. Looking to have a big year, coming off last year's NLCS loss to the Chicago Cubs after beating the Washington Nationals in the NLDS. Really want to go further than that this year into the World Series and maybe get ourselves another ring this year. But you got to start somewhere, and it all starts on opening day. Got to start out on the right foot, and that's what we're going to try to do here today. Clayton Kershaw, our ace on the mound, facing off against the San Diego Padres, who are currently in a rebuilding mode. So really trying to get this opening day to really show off the fans what kind of team we have here and how good we really can be. You'll see the starting lineups here in a minute as they announce them on the field and we play the national anthem, getting ourselves ready for this baseball game. A beautiful day for baseball. I'm excited to kick this one off. Opening day. You see they're still here at the national anthem. Taking a while. I obviously won't show these in the rest of the episodes. It's just opening day. You got to show these kind of clips here. But you see San Diego Padres, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And by the way, I love this MLB network thing we got going here. I love it. Margot, Jankowski, Myers, Renfroe, Solarte, Ibar, Cordoba, Torrens, and Trevor Cahill on the mound, all facing off against Clayton Kershaw. You see his last year's stats. That was the Padres lineup facing off against this man. And we'll see what happens here today. 1.69 ERA last year in 21 starts. Quite a year. That's a great year from Clayton Kershaw. And here we go. Get this thing started. The first pitch of the year, and we are off with a strike. Here we are starting out the season, the 2017 baseball season, and Kershaw is dealing right away. Gets a strikeout, Margot. Easy strikeout there for Clayton Kershaw. The first K of the year turns out to be the first batter of the year. Now he's got a 1-2 count on the next batter, Jankowski. He's going to set him up with 12-6. That's low and blocked by Grandal. 2-2 now. Going right back to Jankowski with the slider. This time it gets him. Jankowski chases it. Strike 3, and that'll be out number 2. 2 outs, 2 Ks. Now you got the 2-2 for Will Myers next. 2 down. Here comes the pitch by Kershaw. A nice slider, but it's fouled off by Will Myers. We're going to get another chance here with Kershaw. He's going to pitch. Here comes a windup. Pitch number 15 of the inning. It is right down the middle, and Myers swings through it. Strikes out the side. What a start from Clayton Kershaw. We'll see if we can get the bats going now. As you see the lineup, Andrew Toles, Seager, Turner, Gonzalez, Forsythe, Peterson, Grandal, Puig, and Kershaw round out the lineup. This is against a righty. It changes quite a bit when we're facing a lefty, so we'll have to see and monitor that throughout the year. But right now, Trevor Cahill on the mound. You see his last year's stats. We hope to have a good day. We're supposed to be able to hit righties very well. Here comes the first pitch, and it's a sinker. Strike 1 on Toles. Now here's the 2-2 later in the at-bat. Toles is going to fly this one out to short left field. That one's going to be caught by the shortstop. Out number 1, and Toles pops out. Now 1-2 here for Turner with 2 down. He's going to check his swing, but they call him strike 3, and Turner strikes out. Both sides go 1-2-3 in the first inning. Quick first inning here. Now we're back with Kershaw on the mound. The 0-2 pitch to the batter. That is going to be a 12-6. That Renfroe was just, he was fooled, and that is strike 3. Got to throw it on the first on the drop third strike, but there's strikeout number 4 already. Now the 1-2 pitch to Solarte. Can he get 5? He does. Clayton Kershaw, strikeout number 5 with 5 batters. Now 2-2 pitch, 2 down. Here's another nice pitch, and it's popped up. The first ball put in play by the San Diego Padres turns out to be the 6th batter of the day. 5 Ks in 2 innings already for Kershaw. That looks to be a good day so far. Here's Adrian Gonzalez leading off the bottom of the second with a fly ball to left field. That's going to get down at the warning track and bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. 8 speed. He wasn't in the third anyway, but now he's on second with nobody out. Here's Forsythe popping this one up to foul territory. Remember how I said 8 speed? Well, I try to take off with Gonzalez here. And maybe anybody but Gonzalez may be able to get there on a pop out where the first baseman momentum is taking him to the wall, throwing all the way back to third base, but not Gonzalez. He's thrown out, and that was a double play for the Padres. But here's Jock Peterson, next batter. He gets a double, and that would have scored Gonzalez, but nonetheless, we are going to get a 2-out double here. Peterson's going to be standing on second, trying to get driven home by Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat, and it's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Nice little stab at it. He throws it on to first, and that's out number 3 of the inning. And we have no runs here through 2 innings. Kershaw gets through, easy top of the third. Now it's bottom of the third. Puig, the leadoff man, a line drive shot. If he can hit those right there all year long, line drives right back up the middle, he will be back to what he was when he first made it to the majors with the Dodgers. But here we are making some more mistakes. It's the usual. Puig trying to steal, bad jump, and he is thrown out at second base when Kershaw's trying to bunt. That is out number one. That's my fault, to be honest. But now we got 2 down, 2-0 count for Andrew Toles. He's going to get a second at bat of the year, and he's going to hit that one into center field. That's a base hit up the middle. 2-out single. We're getting these good 2-out hits. If I could keep some runners on base, we'd be in good position. But now the 1-1 pitch to Seager. He's going to hit that one to left center gap. That one's going to get down out there. Andrew Toles has some nice speed. He's going to be rounding third. He's going to get home easily. And Corey Seager has the first RBI of the 2017 season, an RBI double in the bottom of the third, 1-0 Dodgers. Corey Seager, our man, our present and future, gets a base hit. And here's Justin Turner, hit one into the right center gap. He's going to score Corey Seager. He's going to stay at first, an RBI single, and there's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and we take the lead 2-0. And we're going to give Kershaw a little bit of some breathing room. Top of the fourth, 1-2 pitch. Margot's going to dribble this one right past Seager for the first hit of the day for the San Diego Padres. That's their first hit in the top of the fourth. And not a bad pitch by Kershaw, just barely got through the infield. But here's Jankowski now lining this one down the third baseline. That one's going to get down out there. Good speed by Margot from first base. Advances to third. Jankowski with good speed. Going to second. Now it's second and third. Nobody out for Kershaw. He finds himself in a little bit of a jam here. But the one man that can't get himself out of this would be Clayton Kershaw. There's a strike 3 of Will Myers. A beautiful changeup on the corner. There's out number 1. Now here's Hunter Renfroe. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a nice little spot. But Renfroe dribbles at the second base, and there's out number 2, but an RBI ground out for Renfroe. So now the 1-0 pitch to Solarte. Can he get out of the inning? No. Solarte lines that one down the first baseline right over Gonzalez's head. That's going to be an RBI double. That was a hard hit ball. Gonzalez could not quite get to that one, and Kershaw allows the second run of the day and gives up the lead. It's 2-2. Now just trying to get out of the inning. The next batter is going to ground this one to Turner. A nice little backhanded play. Throw on the first is high, but Gonzalez gets up, catches it, and lands on the base for out number 3. Now bottom of the fourth. Here's Logan Forsythe. He's going to lead off this inning with a walk. You never want to lead off the inning with the walk if you're the pitching team. And so we'll see what we can get out of here. 1 out. This one's going to be in the dirt. Dribbles away from the catcher. Forsythe's going to advance to second there. It's going to be 1 out. Runner on second for Grandal. The 2-2 pitch. He's going to check his swing, but the sinker gets him. Strike 3 for Grandal. And at this point, I was done doing guest pitch. I don't want to do that anymore. So we'll see if Puig can get through here. And he does. Hitting it down the third baseline. That's an RBI single. But like I was saying, I'm done with the guest pitch. It's kind of a little bit of a cheat, but I use it with my road to the show, but I figure in franchise these guys are good enough where they don't need it. But that's a nice hit there by Puig, and it's going to take us to the bottom of the fifth now for Andrew Toles to lead off the inning. He lines that one up the middle. Kershaw got an easy top of the fifth. So now we're in the bottom of the fifth. Toles with a leadoff single. Now it's going to bring up Corey Seager with a man on first. He's going to ground this one past the shortstop into left field. It's going to be first and second now with nobody out for Justin Turner. As you see, that is the day for Cahill. Let up quite a bit of hits there in only about 4+ innings. We got to him early, but they're going to bring in another righty, and Jared Kozar. I'm not quite sure if that's a good decision or not, but Justin Turner's up. We'll see a 2-2 pitch. He's going to foul off that high fastball. Could have been strike 3, but he barely got a piece of it. But now he gets a hanging curveball, lines this one in the left field. That's a base hit. Hit it a little too hard, but that's going to load the bases with nobody out for Adrian Gonzalez. Had that double early in the game. Bottom of the fifth. He's going to ground this one to second base. They're going to throw on to second. They're going to get that one. It's overthrow at first base. An overthrow is going to advance the runner from third. That is Seager coming home, and he scores. And Gonzalez advances to second. A costly error by the San Diego Padres. They could not afford that in that situation. I think they're getting 2 outs to give up 1 run. Instead, they give up 2 runs, only get 1 out, and Gonzalez is standing on second. That's a costly one. Here's Forsythe now going to line this one into left field for a base hit. Gonzalez is definitely not scored on that. So runners on the corners now with only 1 down. Jock Peterson is up. He's going to hit one hard to right field. Off the foul pole. Jock Peterson had one of his best years of his career, probably the best year of his career last year. He's looking to build upon that. Jock Peterson off the foul pole in right field. 3-run shot, and that gives the Dodgers a very, very healthy lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's a big inning for the Dodgers. I believe that's 6 runs or maybe 5. 3-run shot, 439 feet, hitting the right foul pole. It's 8-2. Runner on first, 2 down. Here's Kershaw. He's going to dribble that one to second base. The throw onto first is overthrown once again. This one's out of play. 2nd and 3rd now. Another error. Keeps the inning going. Here's Toles. He's going to strike out, though. The error doesn't cost him that time, but it cost him the first time, and the Dodgers are up 8-2, and Kershaw has a nice lead to build upon. He's just still sitting kids down in the top of the 6th inning. Now it's top of the 8th inning. We advance a little bit, and here is Jock Peterson just getting lazy out there. 8-2 lead. He had a 3-run homer. He's just getting lazy in center field. Misses that one, and Kershaw's not going to be very happy with them, especially if this run gets home in the top of the 8th. It's still 8-2, runner on second. The 101st pitch of the day strikes out Margot. We're keeping him in. 2 down. Here's Will Myers dribbling this one to third base. It just gets foul. We're going to keep it going. Got to get this out. Got to get him out of the inning. It's 105 pitches, 2 runs on the day. That one's going to dribble away from Grandal, though. The runner's going to advance to third. You can tell Kershaw's getting a little tired here. Just a little bit, but, you know, this man doesn't get tired often, but today he might just be on opening day. But he's going to strike out Will Myers. Strike 3. Get out of the inning through 8. That will be his day. Only lets up 2 runs. I don't even know how many strikeouts. I believe he ended up with 11. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Andrew Toles getting the hold'em one to right field. That one is going to get out of here. The 2nd homer of the day for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This one by Andrew Toles, hitting the home run in the bottom of the 8th. Just padding his stats a little bit. 9-2, Los Angeles Dodgers. But like I was saying, I believe Kershaw had 11, 12 Ks, something like that in the day. He really started out with the first 5 Ks and then kind of slowed down a little bit, then picked it up later in the game with some Ks. But he had himself a great day, and that would be his day. As you see, we bring in Ross Stripling, the top of the 9th, just to close things out here. Just looking to get through a clean inning, but instead he's going to hit Renfroe right up and in, and he's not very happy about that one. He's going to toss his bat, stare down Stripling, head to first base. Now the next batter is up, so Larte's going to hit that one down the first base line. That one's going to get down to the wall. Puig in right field gets it. Renfroe's going to try to test him and run home to throw at home. Forsythe guns him. That's for staring down Stripling. We throw him out at home. And now there's a runner on third. 2 down to end the game. A 12-6 curveball gets him. And that's the game. Your Los Angeles Dodgers with an impressive 9-2 victory on opening day. Kershaw pitched fantastic. Jock Peterson had a 3-run shot. Andrew Toles with the solo home run. A good day by most people on the team. Puig got himself a few hits. Seager had the first RBI, Turner with a couple of hits. A good all-around game for everybody. We had 14 hits as a team. They had 7. They had 2 costly errors. We had that one by Peterson. But that was the end of today's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. And as always, I'm out. Peace.